The Prime Minister of Antigua and Barbuda, Gaston Browne, declared before Parliament that Antigua and Barbuda will not use its military assets for any country, as they support the region being considered a zone of peace.
We all know that the U.S. had decided that they will have discussions, they will have a military team travel to the Caribbean to hold discussions with Grenada and Antigua and Barbuda. We know for sure, based on information coming out of Grenada, that the discussions were about hosting certain military assets. Now, I wasn't party to those discussions, but that's information coming out of Grenada, so I can't speak to the veracity of that information. What I can say is that I made a public statement on behalf of the government people of Antigua and Barbuda to the effect, and this was made prior to them coming here, that Antigua and Barbuda will not host any military assets or assets for any foreign country. Now, the point is, having made that definitive statement, asking the question became redundant. So there's nothing irresponsible about what I would have said. So I don't know what the mischief you're trying to sell today, other than I made an unequivocal statement as to our position as a small, vulnerable country, and despite our vulnerability, we stand on certain principles. And on that particular principle about aggression and being involved in any conflict with any other country or facilitating any other conflict, especially in this hemisphere that we promote and support as a zone of peace, we said an unequivocal no.
The Prime Minister also said that they understand the need to combat the entry of narcotics to the US, but that they have always maintained friendly relations with all countries.
We understand the need to continue to have very good relations with them. Our team came with about 16 military officials. We met them. We held very good discussions. When it comes to military cooperation, we have been collaborating and cooperating for the United States for decades. In fact, if anything, the cooperation has strengthened under my administration because we understand the need to deal with narcotics and other ills that are happening within the region that's contributing to crime and violence. So we are not opposed to the United States' position in terms of dealing with the issue of the narcotics trade and to stop fentanyl and so on, to be imported in the United States. But again, we have always maintained that we are friends of all, we are enemies of none, that we are too small to have enemies. And we made it abundantly clear what our position is.